Hello. Hello friends. Is my audio clear? Am I visible to you all? Hello. Hello. Is my audio clear? Am I visible to you all? Yes. Namaste, namaskar, namaskar, assalamu alaikum, vanakkam friends. Friends, today in today's class, we will be discussing one of the important concepts of Indian Penal Code, that is the differences in between kidnapping and abduction, how kidnapping is different from abduction, and the punishment part, etc. Friends, if you want to compete with thousands of aspirants and to start 6 months plan, 12 months plan, 18 months plan, 24-month plan, these are available. This is the price for various plans. Okay, the price for 6 months. This is the price for the plan. The price for 18-month plan. This is the price for 24-month plan. Friends, you can also use my referral code, that is SUBHANLIVE SUBHANLIVE, in order to get 10% of offer in Unacademy Judiciary Plus subscription as well as iconic subscription amounts. Friends, let's crack Judiciary Services examinations with Unacademy Judiciary. Get your subscription today, and you can use my referral code SUBHANLIVE for 10% off. Now, friends, let's discuss the concept of kidnapping and the concept of abduction, and how the concept of kidnapping is different from abduction. Friends, first let us see the concept of kidnapping. Sections 359, 360, section 361, section 362, section 360, types of kidnapping. According to section 259, there are two types. There are two types of kidnapping. Section 360 of IPC deals with kidnapping from India. Section 361 of IPC is dealing with kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Okay. Now, friends, section 362 of IPC is dealing with the concept of abduction, and section 363 is dealing with the concept of punishment for kidnapping. Kidnapping is of two types: kidnapping from India, kidnapping from lawful guardianship. That two statements are enumerated under section 359 of IPC. Therefore, it is very crystal clear that section 359 speaks merely about kidnapping of two types. They are kidnapping from India and kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Now, let us see section 360. The title of section 360 is that kidnapping from India. If we see the bare act, friends, it is very clear that whoever conveys any person, whoever conveys, see the word friends, conveys, any person beyond the limits of India without the consent of that person or of some person legally authorized to consent on behalf of that person, is said to kidnap that person from India. Therefore, according to this one, friends, these are the ingredients. This is section 360 is related to kidnapping from India. Now, in order to constitute this one as per the Bare Act, there must be a person, that person, there must be a person, the person must be kidnapped, he must be kidnapped. Here, he must be kidnapped in India, not in outside the territory of India. It is the important word, in India. This is the essential ingredient, friends. Here, the accused person must convey. Here, this is the important word, conveys. Whoever conveys. The word is very specifically used. Therefore, whoever means the accused person, whether he is male or female, irrespective of gender, whoever means the accused person must convey him. The accused person must convey this person. Here, him means the person. The person must be kidnapped. This is the first one. The person who was kidnapped by the accused person, it denotes him. Therefore, the accused person must convey him beyond the limits of India. Beyond the limits of India. This is also very important. Beyond the limits of India. The accused person must take away. He must kidnap a person in India and he must convey him beyond the limits of India. He must take away from beyond the territorial limits of India. This is the essential ingredient. The fourth essential ingredient is that the accused 61. Kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Here, friends, good evening. Good evening, Archana Kushwaha ji, Dayaram Tanwar ji. Good evening. Very good evening. Very good evening. Now, let's see the ingredient. Sorry, the Bare Act, section 361 of IPC. Whoever takes or incites any minor under 16 years of age if a male, or under 18 years of age if a female, or any other person of unsound mind, out of the keeping of the lawful guardian. Let's see the essential ingredients of section 361. Section 3, the essential ingredient under section 360 is that there must be a victim, he must be kidnapped from India, and he must be conveyed by the accused person beyond the limits of India without the consent of the victim or without the consent of the lawful guardian. These are the essential ingredients under section 360. Now, the essential ingredients of section 361, that is kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Here, conveying the victim by the accused person beyond the limits of India. Beyond the limits of India. Here, beyond the limits of India is completely absent under section 361. Even if the accused person conveys any person in India, it also amounts to kidnapping. It attracts an offense under section 361 of IPC, not under section 360 of IPC. Now, let's see the ingredients of section 361. There must be some taking away, okay, or inciting, taking away, or inciting. Inciting. Okay. These are the ingredients, friends. That is first one. Entice. Entice. Enticing. Taking away or enticing. These are the important words, friends. Here the victim must be a minor or Indian Majority Act. Now, according to section 361 of IPC, according to section here, friends, Achina Kushu Ahaji, do you have any doubts? Is it not clear? Okay. This internet connection is also very fast here. Okay. If he is a male, the victim is a male, he must be below 16 years of age. If the victim is a female, then her age must be below the 18 years. Then only she will or he will be treated as a minor. Here, the accused person must take away the minor, or he must entice the minor, or he must take away the unsound-minded person, or he must entice such unsound-minded person the third essential ingredient is that the age of unsound mind, it means that it is any age. Okay. Age is not the essential criteria with regard to taking away or enticing an unsound minded person. Now, friends, the next essential ingredient here is that such taking away or enticing of the minor or unsound minded person must be from or out of the keeping of the lawful guardianship of such minor or insane person. Therefore, out of the victim person must be taken away from, that is out of the keeping of the lawful guardian. This is the essential ingredient. Here, the taking away or enticing must be without consent of the lawful guardian. Without without consent of the lawful guardian, then the act of the accused person may be considered as kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Now let's see few illustrations in order to understand this concept very well. Now here Mr. A is a boy. His age is 30 years. Okay. He is under the care and custody of his father F. F is looking after all the welfare of his son Mr. A. Now all of a sudden one Mr. X has, without the consent of here, without the consent of A's father, here whether Mr. A has given the consent or not, it is immaterial. Without consent of Mr. F, if Mr. X has taken away or enticing him or encouraging him to run away with Mr. X, both of them have went away. Now Mr. X has taken Mr. A out of the keeping of the lawful guardianship of Mr. F. Yes, Mr. A's age is below 16 years. He is a male, he is a boy. Now friends, as seen from this illustration, it is very clear that Mr. X has taken away Mr. A. A is a boy, he is a male. His age is below 16 years. Now, Mr. X has taken away Mr. A out of the keeping of the lawful guardianship of Mr. F without the consent of Mr. F. Therefore, Mr. X is said to be committed the offense of kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Here, whether Mr. X has taken away Mr. A out of the limits of India or not, it is not the essential criteria. Whether Mr. X has taken away or enticing Mr. A out of the keeping of the lawful guardianship of Mr. F is the essential criteria. Whether he has got the consent from Mr. A or not, it is not the essential criteria to decide kidnapping from lawful guardianship under section 361 of Indian Penal Code. These are the essentials, friends. These are the essentials. Very good evening, Anushri Bansalji. Very good evening. Very good evening, all the viewers. These are the essential ingredients according to section 361 of IPC, friends, which is dealing with the concept of kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Now, let's see the ingredients of section 362, which deals with the concept of abduction. Section 362 is dealing with the concept of abduction. Now let's see the ingredients of abduction first. As per the Bail Act, friends, always keep a Bail Act with you. According to section 362 of IPC, whoever by force compels or by any other deceitful means induces any person to go from any place is said to abduct that person. It is very clear, friends. Just two lines. Whoever by force compels or by any deceitful means induces. Compelling or inducing. These are the two means here. Whoever by force compels or by any deceitful means induces any person to go from any place is said to abduct that person. Therefore, it amounts to abduction under section 362 of IPC. Now, let's see the essential ingredients of section 362 of IPC, friends. Okay. The essential ingredients are: the accused person must use, there must be an accused person, and there must be a victim. There must be a victim. Here, the accused person should use forceful means or compels. Here, friends, if you read the Bail Act, it is very clear that there is a forceful compulsion or inducement by deceitful means. Through forceful compulsion or by inducement by deceitful means, the accused person makes the victim to go from any place to another. Now, it is said to be abduction, friends. There must be an accused person, there must be a victim. The accused person must use some forceful compulsion upon the victim to go from any place to another place. Now, or he may use the inducement by deceitful means to go from any place to another place. Here, through that forceful compulsion or through the inducement by deceitful means, the victim may go from one place to another place because of these forceful compulsion or inducement by deceitful means of the accused person. Therefore, friends, abduction of a person is not punishable unless it is committed with guilty intention. If these ingredients are fulfilled with guilty intention, then only it becomes an offense. Otherwise, mere these ingredients cannot constitute any offense, no offense. These ingredients plus guilty intention constitute an offense. Otherwise, it is not an offense. Friends, section 363 of IPC is dealing with the concept of punishment for kidnapping, punishment for kidnapping. Kidnapping is a severe form of offense when compared to the abduction with mens rea. Here, punishment for kidnapping, 7 years imprisonment and also fine. Here, for kidnapping, in order to constitute kidnapping, the mens rea is not an essential one. Here, friends, kidnapping is the one offense where mere physical acts are punishable without any inquiry into finding out any guilty intention. Therefore, even in absence of guilty intention, taking away or enticing any other minor person or unsound minded person, even without any mens rea, is amounts to an offense. It is punishable with several years imprisonment and also with fine, friends. Now, let's see the concept of the differences in between kidnapping and abduction. Kidnapping and abduction. This is the basis, friends. This is the basis. Kidnapping. This is abduction. Now, the first one, provision of law. Friends, section 359 of IPC speaks about types of kidnapping. Section 360 of IPC defines kidnapping from India. Section 361 defines kidnapping from lawful guardianship. These three sections are exclusively related to the concept of kidnapping, whereas section 362 of IPC defines the word abduction. Coming to the age of the victim, under kidnapping, in case of male, if the victim is a male, his age is must under 16 years of age. If the victim is a female, her age must be under 18 years of age. This is very clear. This is very clear, friends. There is no such provision with regard to age of the person. Then coming to the means, in kidnapping, the person is taken away. This is the taken away or enticed. Here the means of doing this are irrelevant. Here there is no concept of mens rea. Okay, mens rea. Okay, next friends, in abduction, force, deceitful compulsion or forceful compulsion or deceitful means or generally used. Force, deceit or compulsion, these are the means of abduction, whereas taking away or enticing the victim person, these are the means under kidnapping. Next friends, removal from guardianship, lawful guardianship. This is common, but but there is no such concept in abduction. In all the kidnappings, it is very common. Here the person who is authorized to take care of a minor or person of unsound mind, okay, his consent is essential to take away such a minor person or unsound minded person. In both the types of kidnapping, that is kidnapping from India and kidnapping from lawful guardianship, in both the cases it is essential that victim must be taken away from his lawful guardianship. But in abduction, there is no such concept of taking a person away from his lawful guardian. This is not an essential concept. Coming to the consent of the victim person is immaterial. Whether he has obtained the consent from a minor or unsound minded person, it is immaterial. It is nonest in the eye of law under kidnapping, whereas in case of abduction, the person abducted gives his consent or her consent, it is considered that there is no offense. There is no offense. Coming to the intention part or guiltiness of the accused person. In kidnapping, whether the intention of the accused person is guilty or not, it is immaterial. It is immaterial. But in abduction, intention is the essential element, friends. It is the essential element. Abduction with guilty intention, that only constitute an offense. It is only the punishable one when compared to the kidnapping. For kidnapping, if you take away any other minor or a lawful, or any other unsound-minded person from his lawful guardian, with a good intention, then also it can be treated as a kidnapping. Whether the person who has taken away, who has enticed that minor person or unsound-minded person, is immaterial. Whether he has taken away with good intention or not, it is immaterial. Intention of the accused is immaterial. The essential ingredients of he must take away or enticing such minor or unsound-minded person from the lawful guardianship. These are the essentials. But in case of abduction, if there is some guilty intention along with the abduction, then only it comes under the purview of an offense. Otherwise, it is not an offense. It is not a specific offense. Coming to the punishment part, kidnapping is a substantive offense. Section 363 of the Act specifies 7 years imprisonment along with fine for kidnapping. Abduction is an auxiliary offense. It does not have general punishment prescribed in IPC. Here, specific types of abduction are given the different punishments under different sections of IPC. Okay. Now, friends, continuity of offense. Kidnapping is not a continuing offense. Whenever he has taken away the minor person or unsound-minded person, then immediately it constitutes an offense. Abduction is a continuing offense, friends, because it does not end when the person is moved from a particular place, rather continuous with every movement from one place to another place. It is a continuing offense, but kidnapping is not a continuing offense. As far as whenever he has taken away the minor, whenever the accused person has taken away the unsound-minded person from the lawful guardianship, immediately the concept of kidnapping will be arises. It will arise. But abduction is a continuing offense. It is a continuing offense. Friends, the offense of kidnapping is completed as soon as the person is taken away from the country or from the lawful guardianship. Therefore, as soon as the person is taken away, this is the completion of the offense. Whereas the abduction is a continuing offense. It involves forceful means or deceitful means to take away a person from one place to another place. These are the key differences in between the concept of kidnapping and abduction. Friends, Unacademy Judiciary has been let us know these things before going to discuss about the important concepts of the important case laws related to the concept of kidnapping and abduction. Friends, Unacademy Judiciary is the India's largest education platform conducting classes for judiciary aspirants. Unacademy Judiciary has also been conducting free special classes for the top educators. Yep. These are the free live classes. These classes will cover Indian Contract Act, CPC, jurisprudence, Hindu law, constitutional law, criminal procedure code, Indian Evidence Act, Indian Penal Code, and all other local laws of your respective states. Friends, now let's discuss few important case laws pertaining to the concept of kidnapping and abduction. Okay. Now, friends, in a case reported in (1968) Criminal Law Journal, page number 1300, Supreme Court. In this case, this is a case of Chajju Ram's case. It is famously known as Chajju Ram's case. In this case, the apex court of this biggest democracy held that consent of the minor may be ground for giving reduced sentence. Okay. Next, in a case reported in All India Reporter 1973, Supreme Court, page number 2313. In this case, the apex court held that the word entice means to involve the idea of inducement or allurement by giving rise to or desire in such other person. Therefore, in a case reported in All India Reporter 1973, Supreme Court, page number 2313, Tilokar Lal versus Tilokar Lal case. This is famously known as Tilokar Lal Vadgama's case. Next, in the another case, this is the important case, Dev Kishan versus State of Rajasthan, which was reported in 2003 Criminal Law Journal, page number 1118. In this case, it was held that school certificate is the best evidence to determine the age of the victim. Therefore, school certificate is the essential one. Based on this one only, whether the victim person is a minor or not shall be decided. This is well stated in Dev Kishan versus State of Rajasthan's case by the Supreme Court of India. Here, in Makhan versus State of Madhya Pradesh, this was reported in 2003 Criminal Law Journal, page number 2777, Madhya Pradesh. In this case, it was held that if the prosecution fails to prove the age of the victim to be under 16 years or 18 years, the accused is not liable for kidnapping, friends. Therefore, it is the duty of the prosecution to prove the age of the victim. If the prosecution successfully proves the age of the victim as under 18 years in case of female or under 16 years in case of male, then only it will amount to kidnapping, friends. Otherwise, the accused person cannot be punished in accordance with the provisions of kidnapping. It is very clearly stated in this case. Now, coming to the important case laws of pertaining to abduction. In Vishwanath Malik versus State of Orissa, in this case, it was held that abduction is not punishable. Mere abduction is not punishable unless accompanied by a particular purpose as contemplated under sections 364 to 366 of Indian Penal Code. Therefore, mere abduction is not punishable if the abduction is accompanied with any other particular purposes as contemplated under sections 364 to 366 of IPC. Therefore, 364 says about kidnapping or abduction in order to commit murder. Okay, murder. Abduction with intention to commit murder. then only it will be punishable. Kidnapping for ransom, 364A. 365, kidnapping or abduction with intent to secretly or wrongfully to confine a person. Therefore, abduction with intention to secretly or wrongfully to confine a person, then only it will become an offense. 366, kidnapping or abduction or inducing a woman to compel her marriage. Therefore, mere abduction is not an offense. Abduction to commit an offense, abduction to conceal a person, abduction to deceive a person to marry a woman. This, if the abduction is accompanied with any of these acts, then only it will become a punishable offense. Otherwise, mere abduction is not punishable, friends. Next, the next important case law with regard to abduction is in a case reported in AER 1959, Madras High Court, page number 274. In this case, it was held that intention to abduct has to be gathered from the facts and circumstances of the case, not merely the ingredients of this section. Okay, based on the facts and circumstances of the case, the intention of the person to commit such abduction. Here, abduction with intention, then only it becomes an offense. Therefore, the intention shall be gathered from the facts and circumstances of the case. It is very clearly stated. If no force and no deceitful practices are used against the victim person, then we cannot say that there is a concept of abduction. In a case reported, it is a interesting case which was reported in All India Reporter 1971, Supreme Court, page number 2264. In this case, it was held that here the husband has taken away the wife with him without any force, but he induced the woman, he induced his own wife through deceitful means. Here there is no question of abduction. Here the husband has taken away the wife with some deceitful means, but there is no force. Here the husband is not guilty of abduction in these circumstances, friends. It is held in All India Reporter 1971, Supreme Court, page number 2264. Okay, this is about kidnapping and abduction, differences in between kidnapping and abduction. Friends, Unacademy Judiciary has been providing free special classes every day by the top educators. So the plan is the pricing plan for Unacademy Judiciary plus subscription. These are the 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and 24-month plans are available. You can also use my referral code SUBHANLIVE SUBHANLIVE for 10% of offer. Friends, these are the differences in between kidnapping and abduction. Unacademy Judiciary has been conducting expert guidance for your Judiciary 2021 preparation. Top educators of the Unacademy have curated detailed batch courses to provide you with everything you need to crack your judiciary services examinations. A batch has been commenced on July 7th, friends, with the name of Comprehensive Judiciary Batch. Another batch has been commenced on 13th October with the name of Rapid Revision Batch. The third batch was already commenced on 27th October with the Judiciary Linking Batch with this name. On 3rd November, Expert Batch for Judiciary. This was commenced on 17th November. Yoda 18 months foundation batch for Judiciary has been started on 1st December, that is this month. Yamaj 1 year batch for Judiciary Services examination has been commenced. Friends, from 15th December onwards, Judiciary Mains Linking Batch commenced. This is a new batch. Friends, you can join any of these batches. You can continue your live classes. You will have access to watch all the recorded sessions of these batches if you subscribe for these batches. Why are you waiting for? Block your calendar now and subscribe Unacademy Judiciary. Friends, with the name of Judiciary Iconic, Unacademy Judiciary has started a new kind of subscription, that is Judiciary Iconic. Now everything is live, friends. Live doubt clear. So now live doubt solving. Get personal. Yes, you can get personalized one-on-one doubt solving with exam experts. You will get 1:1 live mentorship here for every learner. There will be a one mentor here. That mentor will look after everything. You will get personalized expert guidance on exam strategy and to get help whenever you are stuck here. Mains focused test series. This is another advantage. The main answer writing practice test will be conducted and evaluated by the experts if you get Judiciary Iconic subscription today. Friends, these are the exclusive benefits. Personalized live mentorship, 1:1 live mentorship benefits, and mains focus test series, live doubt clear solving, doubt solving sessions. These were the exclusive benefits of Judiciary Iconic. Friends, along with these exclusive benefits, the Iconic subscribers can also get all the benefits of Plus subscribers. Okay, these are the benefits of Iconic. Judiciary Iconic recently has started this one. Friends, Unacademy Judiciary has been conducting free classes. These are the features of free classes. These are live and interactive classes. You can attend the live classes. You can participate in the live chat. You will get your doubts cleared all during the live session itself. You can participate for the polls. You can respond for the polls for better understanding of topic. You can raise a hand. Even the Plus subscribers can directly talk with the educators in the live classes, and they can get their doubts resolved in the real time. You never miss any class. You will get notified for all the lessons, upcoming courses, and recommendations curated for you. Friends, you will get the all lecture notes by way of PDF. Therefore, you can download the PDF lecture notes and get access to the recorded sessions of the live classes whenever you miss the same. You can revisit the important topics whenever you need it for the same. Friends, if you have any electronic gadget like mobile phone, TV, laptop, or a tablet, you can watch Unacademy's live classes anytime from anywhere from any of your electronic gadgets. These are the benefits of special classes. Friends, if you get the Plus subscription or Iconic Plus subscription, you will get all the access to the services, exclusive services of Unacademy Judiciary. You will get India's best educators. You will have interactive live classes. You can participate in the live, you can take the live test, you can participate in the quizzes. You will get the structured courses and PDF notes as per your syllabus. Friends, with the name of T20 mock test series on 4 subjects, Unacademy Judiciary has been conducting T20 daily mock tests on judiciary, 4 subjects of judiciary in between 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. on every Monday to Friday. On every Monday, there will be a mock test on IPC. On every Tuesday, there will be a mock test on CRPC. Every Wednesday, there will be a mock test on CPC. Every Thursday, there will be a mock test on Indian Evidence Act in between 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. On every Friday, you will have a mixed bag series. All the subjects will be covered in the Friday face-offs mixed bag series. On the weekends, on every Saturday and Sunday, you will have detailed analysis of all these tests. Okay, this will be at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. onwards. Friends, Unacademy Judiciary has started Unacademy Judiciary YouTube channel, Unacademy Telegram channel. You can join in Unacademy Telegram channel. You will get notified for all the classes, upcoming courses, etc. Friends, Unacademy Judiciary has started YouTube class with the name of Unacademy Judiciary. Here it crossed 20,000 plus subscribers. My live classes are also available on every Tuesday and every Thursday at 9 p.m. onwards. Therefore, stay tuned with Unacademy Judiciary. Let us crack it. Let's crack it. Thank you very much, friends. Thank you, Archana Kushwaha ji, Dayaram Thanwar ji, and Anushri Bansal ji. Thank you very much. Very good evening. Do you have any doubts? Okay, type your comments here and get your doubts resolved during this live session itself. Friends, do you have any doubts? Friends, do you have any doubts? Okay, stay tuned with Unacademy Judiciary. Thank you very much.